here from Durham College Fire. My name is Shamil Brown.
Is it okay if we come into your home to perform a home fire safety check?
Sure.
Alright, so first things first, do you have working smoke alarms on each floor in your house?
Yes, I do.
Alright.
So I have one right in the hallway, actually, right here.
Alright. Is it alright if I test this?
Yes, go ahead.
Fire through. Warning, carbon monoxide.
Oh, so it's also a CO detector. That's really good that you have a mixture.
Also, we have another one in the basement if you guys want to go check it out.
I'll go check that one also.
Alright, so if you guys just come over here. So the smoke alarm is actually right above the staircase. Alright.
So it's really good. I hear the one going off upstairs also, which means it's synced up. That's really good because if the fire were to start down here in the basement and say everyone was upstairs in the room sleeping, they'd all be alerted to it much sooner than what if it was just the one upstairs. Yeah. So make sure you change the batteries in the smoke detector at least once a year, and then change the whole unit itself every 10 years.
Okay.
So we're gonna start our inspection right here. Do you have a furnace room by chance?
Yeah, actually it's like right around the corner.
Okay, let's go check it out. Actually, while we're in this room, I noticed your control panel doesn't have a proper covering over it. I'd recommend at least not letting anyone sleep in here until you get a chance to cover that up.
Oh, okay. Right. So this is actually the furnace room right here.
Oh yeah, so right away I see there's kind of like a lot of clutter in here. This is kind of a room you want to have really organized. I noticed you have just some loose paint sitting around over here. I'd recommend getting like a nice filing cabinet or something that you can store those in just a little better. Can you actually bring us back out to that main room?
Yeah, sure.
So I noticed that you kind of just have this wire hanging in here. I recommend, it looks like you're probably going to put up a projector or something like that.
Yeah.
Just until you get that set up, you should probably have it stored away a little bit better. Otherwise, for this room, seems relatively okay. You have a lot of just wires stuffed in back there.
Okay.
You can organize that a little bit better, just in case like one of them sparks and gets set up in fire and flames.
I see you have a fireplace. Do you mind if you could show us where the chimney is?
Yeah, sure.
From what I can tell, there's a little bit of erosion at the top. What I would recommend is to get it inspected and fixed by a professional.
Okay.
So if you can take us back inside, we'll continue the inspection on the upstairs.
Let's go.
So I see you have quite a few appliances over here. It's really good that when you're not using them, you guys don't have them plugged in, just so you don't overload the circuit.
Yeah.
By chance, do you have a fire extinguisher?
No, I don't.
I would greatly recommend to getting one because and storing it into the kitchen, just in case there's like a stove fire, you can put it out quickly.
Alright, thank you.
I noticed that you do have a lighter here. It's really good that you stored it up somewhere high that a little kid couldn't get it and play with it.
Alright.
I can see that you have cushions piled up and a painting behind here. I also could see that there are way too many outlets being used at once. Just if in a scenario this could catch on fire, it could light up the painting, which could light up the cushions, and that could be very dangerous for the house.
Okay. If we could have just a couple more minutes of your time, do you mind sitting down with us and we could go over all the stuff that we covered
Yeah,
today?
sure. You guys take a seat.
Just to recap, how often should you change the battery and the whole unit?
So if I'm not mistaken, you change the battery every once a year and you change the whole unit every 10 years.
Yeah. Does your family have a home escape plan?
Yeah, so if anything, we would exit out through the front or the back or the basement doors downstairs, and our regroup and our meetup is at the front.
That's good. Just a reminder to get a fire extinguisher for the kitchen and to tidy up a little bit in the furnace room.
Alright,
Thank you very much.
thank you guys.